Hey guys, it's Mackenzie. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a ship with me video. Today is Tuesday, January 25th, and I am shipping about 40 items out today. So let's go ahead and get into it. Our first sale is a two-piece bundle, starting off with this adorable sweater. And I picked this up based on style. The brand is Easel Los Angeles, which I think is just a boutique brand. But I loved the color block and the leopard print. It's also like a nice, thick, cozy kind of sweater. Very substantial feeling piece. So I grabbed this from my local outlet. I paid $2 for it. I would not have gotten this at Goodwill, not because I don't think it's cute, but because the brand, it's just a boutique brand. But for $2, I will totally pick this up. And the second item is a pair of leggings. They are Fabletics leggings. I got these in my ThredUp 100-pound huge mystery bulk box that I ordered. I think these are like a dupe for the Aloe Goddess leggings, which are super popular. If you guys are not familiar with Aloe, I suggest you look it up. It's a pretty desirable athletic wear brand, and I believe their Goddess leggings in particular are super popular. And these Fabletics look very similar to them. So I was pretty happy when I saw them in the box because I knew they were a sellable item, which you always like to get in those bulk boxes. They are definitely a gamble. So this bundle, I sent a $40 offer out with discounted shipping. Someone had bundled the two and the offer was accepted. This bundle actually originally had another sweater, a second sweater in it, but it had a flaw that I noticed while I was, I always do a double check of everything before I start filming my ship with me videos, just to make sure that everything is in the condition that I described it to be in. And that sweater had a flaw, so I canceled the sale and I sent her, I just messaged her on the bundle and we communicated back and forth a little bit, and she told me that she still wanted the other two items in the bundle. So I went ahead and sent her a lower offer. It had sold for $55 originally, and so I sent her out a $40 offer with discounted shipping after I took the sweater out, which she accepted, making my earnings $29.54. I paid $7 for both of those pieces, and so my net profit was $22.54. Okay, moving on. This is actually another piece. Oh, actually, sorry, no. This was not from this was from a Jomar box, mystery box. I ordered a 40-item Free People, Anthropologie, and Urban Outfitters mystery box. I will link all of these videos down below if you guys want to check them out. I mainly order the boxes because I love a surprise. It's just so thrilling to me to unbox a box of items that I have no idea what they are. And it's a very fast way to get a lot of inventory, saves time. So yeah, I got these little Free People movement shorts. I don't think I really held them up. I will insert a picture of them. But they are from Free People Movement, which is the athletic line within the brand. And it definitely sells really well for me, the athletic line. And these were biker shorts, which have been super trendy and popular, both for working out and for just wearing under like big t-shirts. So I listed these shorts at $31 and I received an offer of $27, which was super fair. I did accept that, making my earnings $21.60. When I say my earnings, that's just what I make after Poshmark has taken their 20% out. So my earnings were $21.60. I paid $5 for these. And so my net profit was about $16.60. So that's a great profit for something that was, it came straight to my door. You know, I didn't have to spend a whole lot of time driving around, trying to shop for it. You know, time is money. Okay, next up, continuing with this theme, we have yet another piece that was delivered to my door. This was from a ThredUp online outlet order. It's a hinge oversized poncho. This is a size extra small, so definitely oversized. And I ordered this from the ThredUp outlet. I did have a haul video on this purchase as well. While I was sick, whenever I'm kind of stuck at home or bored or whatever, I will go on the ThredUp outlet and see if I can find some sellable items. I picked this out because this brand Hinge, it's just a Nordstrom house brand, but it sells really well for me. I usually pick it up based on style, sometimes material, and it has consistently sold within the $25 to $35 range in the past for me. And this sweater top I listed at $35, and same day of listing I got an offer of $29. So this top was no exception, which was awesome. My earnings were $23.20. I of course took the offer, and I paid $6.64 for the top off of ThredUp's outlet, and so my net profit was $16.56, which is great. ThredUp's outlet it's basically just a discounted section of the ThredUp website. For whatever reason, their outlet section is not available to all accounts. I don't know why. If you have access to it, you would see it up at the top of the website. I believe it's right next to the rescue box tab. So if you don't see it there, I don't know. I have no idea who they give access to and who they don't, and what their reasoning is. So next up, we have a J. Crew striped midi dress. It's a halter neckline. It has a low back, and it does have a waist tie. And this is actually a collaboration piece. It's J. Crew collaborating with Thomas Mason. Shirtings for J. Crew. And this also came in that ThredUp 100-pound bulk mix mystery box. So this is kind of showing you how I would say definitely a percentage of my sales are from items sourced online, whether it be the ThredUp outlet portal or mystery boxes. So even though they are a gamble, I would say that I for sure make a solid return and profit off of them often. So this J. Crew dress I listed for $45, and someone liked the dress. They physically hit the like button, and my Posher VA sent them out an offer of $40 with discounted shipping, which was accepted, making my earnings $29.54. I paid $5 for this, so my net profit was $24.54 on this dress. So next up, we have a 3-piece bundle. This first blouse, this was actually also, I ordered this from the ThredUp outlet, and this was originally sold at Anthropologie. It's a tag that is another language. I believe it's Spanish. No, this is French, definitely French. And I just did some research on it. I could tell that it was a really cute style, and I saw that it was sold at Anthropologie, so I did go ahead and order this. I thought it was so cute. It's a size small, it's oversized. And our second item is this pair of Free People embroidered shorts. Super cute. My friend actually gave these to me to sell. She was just kind of cleaning out her closet. She knows what I do. So these are our first two pieces. And then lastly, we have this Ace and Jig skirt, and this I ordered from ThredUp's assorted brands section. It's just a section on their website where they stick items when they can't read the tag or the tag is missing. But this is Ace and Jig. I saw it on the website. I knew exactly what it was. I found it by filtering linen as a material, and this skirt popped up. It is a linen blend, and I knew, like I said, I had seen the skirt on the resale market before, so I knew the brand. So I went ahead and ordered this. I did pay $10 for this skirt, and the shirt I paid $6 from the ThredUp outlet. So I sent, the buyer bundled the three, and I sent her a $58 offer with discounted shipping, which she did accept, making my earnings $43.94. I paid $16 for everything, and so my net profit was $27.94 on this bundle. So I'm super happy with that. All three of these items I did not have to leave my house to source, which is ideal, really. So yeah, I would highly recommend you guys, you know, branching out, seeing what's out there. It took me a while to work up to consistently ordering stuff online. I wouldn't suggest, you know, just putting all your eggs in one basket or spending a whole lot of money on like mystery inventory. That's definitely not the route to go, but you know, every once in a while it's good to experiment, I would say. So next we have C by Bloomingdale's Cashmere. This is a size large, and it's 100% 2-ply cashmere turtleneck sweater. And this sweater I was very happy to find at my local Family Thrift Center outlet because it looks brand new. It has like no pilling, no holes, no anything really. Very high quality. This probably retailed for around $250. I pick up pretty much any cashmere sweaters as long as they're in like a nice cut, which, you know, turtleneck is pretty classic, and as long as they are in excellent condition. So I listed this for $50. Again, someone liked the sweater, and so my Posher VA sent them out a $45 offer with discounted shipping. Basically, I just have the Posher VA Chrome extension set to where anytime someone likes an item, they're automatically sent a 10% off offer along with discounted shipping 10 minutes after they liked the item. And sometimes it results in a sale, sometimes it results in a counter offer, but either way, it just gets things moving. You know, it kind of starts that negotiation process, or, you know, if not, it just outright sells, which is awesome. So my earnings were $33.54. I paid $2, and my net profit was $31.54, which was awesome. Next up, we have yet another piece from my ThredUp 100-pound bulk box, mystery box. I need to do a video showing exactly how much profit I have made from that 100 pounds because I'm definitely in the green. I've definitely made a substantial profit off that box. So yeah, this is Ruly Mom. So it is a, I don't know if it's a pregnancy dress or like a post-pregnancy dress because it does have sides for nursing. I'm assuming it's after you've had the baby. It's a size small, really pretty color. I knew this would do well because, you know, it is a really kind of specific type of dress. It's very functional for a new mom. And the brand Ruly also has always sold very, very well for me. Not for a ton, but it is a very consistent selling brand. So I listed this dress at about $40, and my Posher VA, once again, sent an offer to someone who liked the dress for $32 with discounted shipping, which they did accept. That made my earnings $23.14. I paid about $5 for this, and so my net profit was $18.14. So I'm super happy with that. I'm so glad I could find this a new home. I think it's a really thoughtfully made piece. Next up, we have yet another 3-piece bundle here. First off, this is a cardigan. I picked this up based on style and material. It looked really like boho and lagan look to me, with these oversized kind of faux wood buttons and the subtle peplum hem. It is also, I believe, 100% cotton. Yeah. So, you know, just a really nice kind of earthy, natural piece here. And second is this jumpsuit from Michael Stars. It's 100% linen, so again, natural fabric, really cute. It has some pockets. This was yet another piece from the ThredUp 100-pound bulk box. I definitely got some sellable items in that box. I kind of want to order another one, but I know that it is a gamble. I don't know if I need to just be happy with what I received and thankful that I got a good box, or try it out again. So I'm still kind of grappling with that idea. I believe this Michael Stars jumpsuit was sold at Anthropologie, and it was new with tags actually when I got it in the box, but it had a little bit of deodorant. It looked like someone had tried it on and just decided they didn't want to wear it, and so they sent it to ThredUp. But I just took the tags off and washed it, and I did not list it as new with tags because it no longer was. And our last piece is this scarf. It does unfold to be a very large blanket scarf. These are definitely my bread and butter when it is chilly outside. People seem to really like them. They're good bundle pieces, and they typically sell for, I would say, like 18 to 22-ish. I sent a $58 offer with discounted shipping out on this bundle, which was accepted. That made my earnings $43.94. I paid $8 for everything. This scarf was from the bins. The jumpsuit was from the bulk lot, and the cardigan was from the Family Thrift outlet. So yeah, $8 for everything, making my net profit $35.94. So once again, very happy with that. And sometimes, you know, I'll just pick up those kind of blanket scarves as like almost like a freebie to just kind of elevate sales, because they probably only cost me about $1 at the bins. But they do, you know, just kind of bump up the sale a little bit. So that's kind of my thought process behind that. So it's really like I made $35.94 on the 2 items is how I kind of see it in my mind, which you know, is not technically true, but that's how I kind of reason it out. Okay, next, this is a really cute little bundle here. These were both bins finds, so they're both graphic t-shirts. This one says, "I can't bear it," and it's about the declining population of polar bears. Very sad. It is a vintage t-shirt, and so I believe the status of polar bears has changed since this was printed. It says polar bear population 10,000 declining, so I need to see what it is now. But yeah, I always get any kind of interesting prints and everyone loves polar bears. It's a novelty print. And second and last piece is this graphic t-shirt from Anthropologie. It's just their house line by Anthropologie, and it has this kind of like abstract drawn bunny rabbit print. So cute. I'm very happy that this sold going into springtime, because that's kind of what I was envisioning when I grabbed it. So together the bundle price was $50 and the buyer offered me $42, which I did accept. I thought that was super fair. My earnings were $33.60. I paid about $2, probably $1 each for each top. And so my net profit was around $31.60. I would say the polar bear t-shirt took about 6 months to sell, and the bunny shirt probably maybe around 3 months would be my guess. Okay, moving on, we have a 2-piece bundle here. First off is this really nice, I'm seeing a fuzz, really nice like duster length, really soft eggplant colored cardigan. It has side slits. This is from Leith, L-E-I-T-H. It is a Nordstrom House brand, kind of similar to Hinge that I was talking about earlier. I got this because of the length and also how soft it was. I think this might be a wool blend. Let me see, I'm curious now. Unless oh, here it is. Oh no, it's not. It's just very, very soft. So it passed my kind of cozy quota when I found it for me to get it. And I also really like this color. I'm sure you guys see me wearing this color on camera quite a bit. It's because I have green eyes. Well, actually, I did a poll on Instagram asking what people thought my eye color was, hazel or green. And everyone was saying hazel. So I guess I have hazel eyes. I've always thought I had green, so that was an interesting fact that I learned about myself. And our second piece is this Project Social Tee collabing with Urban Outfitters. It's a super oversized high-low hoodie top. Again, this thing is so soft and cozy. This would be great for just kind of lounging around the house, or if you're gonna run some errands, you know, you throw on leggings. Very kind of just cozy and nice piece. This Project Social Tee is definitely a brand that I do pretty much always pick up. Obviously there are always exceptions, but it is a very consistent seller for me. It's kind of similar to the Ruli brand. It doesn't retail for a whole lot, but it does sell very consistently. So I do like to get it when I can, but you know, my cost of goods are pretty low, so you have to take that into account. So this bundle, it was priced at $59 when the two were added together, and the buyer sent me an offer of $49. I accepted that, making my earnings $39.20. I paid $4 for both, and so my net profit was $35.20 on this bundle. So I hope she enjoys. This is super cozy and fun. I would say I've had the Project Social Tee hoodie for just a couple weeks now, and the eggplant cardigan maybe a couple months, I would say. Okay, moving on, we have an Everlane silk button-down shirt. This is an oversized fit. It's a size 4, but it's pretty wide and loose fitting. I forget what the style name was, but it did mention that in the style name. And love the olive green color. This I found at the bins. I was super shocked to see it. It was sitting at the very furthest part of the bin. Like I had to really reach into the bin to grab it. It's funny because, you know, I'm 5'7" or 5'8"-ish, and a lot of shorter people at the bins are not able to reach the furthest point, and so I feel kind of bad because I'm able to. So I mean, those bins are huge. They're very large, and so you kind of have to, and even I have to get on my tippy toes sometimes to reach that stuff that's farther back. So I listed this top at $50, and I got an offer for $37. I did accept that, making my earnings $29.60. I probably paid about $1 for it. It's very lightweight, and so my net profit was $28.60 on this top. I listed it at $50, which is a little bit higher because I found the exact style name, typed that into Poshmark, and I don't think there were any currently listed. There might have been one. And so when there's not a lot of competition, I usually do price higher. Next up, we have a Lululemon jacket. This is called the Loop Back Hoodie. And I mentioned this in the haul video, but it has this kind of like stone wash, graphite kind of wash to it, which makes it look a little bit faded. And I think that's why people were passing on it at the bins. But I did just a little bit of research. I think I just Googled Lululemon acid wash hoodie or something like that, and this exact hoodie popped up. I saw the year that it was made. I want to say it was either it was like 2017 or 2018, so you know, it wasn't ancient or anything. It wasn't made in like 2000, and that's why it's just extremely faded. I could tell then at that point that it was, it also, the style name was like acid wash hoodie, loop back hoodie or something like that. So I knew that it was manufactured to look this way, and I forget what I listed this for. I want to say around 50-ish. My Poshmark VA sent out an offer, and someone countered the offer that the Poshmark VA sent out. They countered at 30, which I did counter to 35, and that was accepted. So that's a good example of how sometimes, you know, the Poshmark VA offers aren't accepted, but they just kind of open up that negotiation process. So yeah, $35 was accepted. My earnings were $28. I paid about $2 for that, and so my net profit was $26. Next up, this is a Sienna Sky jumpsuit. Really cute. This is another piece that I wouldn't get at regular Goodwill. My regular Goodwill would price this at $8, but for $2 at my outlet, I will totally grab it. I love this earth tone color. I think, it's 100% cotton, so, you know, natural fabric. It's not like, usually when I'm getting boutique stuff, I try to stick to natural fabrics. I don't like to get like polyester boutique stuff just because it seems like the quality is not really there, and they usually sell pretty well. So I listed this for $25. Again, someone liked the jumpsuit, and Poshmark VA sent them a $22 offer with discounted shipping. They accepted. My earnings were $15.14. I did pay, like I was saying, $2 for this, and so my net profit was $13.14. Okay, I have about 10 more minutes here, and then I'm going to run down to the post office. Okay. We have a Free People button-down blouse. This is called the Caravan blouse. Really cute boho print. Pretty much anything that is boho in style from Free People I get, which is almost everything, especially, you know, when I'm at the outlet. If I were at Goodwill and this were $6, I definitely would have to think about it, just because more or less substantial items from Free People like this top just don't command the price that they used to. So for example, I listed this for $28. I got a $23 offer on it, which I was pretty happy about. That made my earnings $18.14 and my net profit $16.14. So, you know, if I had paid $6 for it, I would have only made $12 back, which is kind of just at that line of, you know, is it worth it? Is it worth your time or not? But usually if I am like 100% sure that something will sell, I will go ahead and pay the price for it. But, you know, with this kind of thing, I wasn't 100% sure, because sometimes more basic blouses and button downs from Free People tend to sit in my closet. So moral of that story is I was happy to find that at my outlet and not the regular Goodwill. Next we have this H&M leaf print shirt cover up tunic dress, mini dress. It has a little tassel waist tie, and this was something that I got. It's what I was just kind of talking about. This was only $2. It had the tag barb still attached, not the actual tag, but that told me that it was new without tags. Love the print to it. It still had the waist tie attached. It's size large. We are going into some spring, summer weather soon, relatively soon, and it's $2. So I did go ahead and get it. It sold really quickly. I listed it for $18. I got an offer of $10, which I did counter to $13 because I wanted to at least make back $10 on it. So that was my earnings, $10, and my net profit was $8. So, you know, this wasn't my best find, but I mainly got it because I knew that it would sell, and it would probably sell pretty quickly. So because it was a guaranteed sell, I did go ahead and pick it up. And, you know, everything adds up. That's my outlook for sure. So I'm so happy with this. And, you know, it probably only took about 10 minutes to list and ship off. Okay, next we have this graphic t-shirt. This was another ThredUp outlet find. It says Plant Lady, which I got this because, you know, being a plant lady and having plants and stuff has been like a trendy kind of thing. You know, there's been memes about it, and everyone has plants these days, it seems like. I think this was actually sold at Joanna Gaines' Magnolia Place, Park, or whatever it is. And so I listed this at $25. I got an offer of $15, which I went ahead and accepted. I mainly ordered this because I needed another item to hit that 40% off. You only get 40% off if you're ordering 20 items or more. And so I ordered this because I knew that it would sell, essentially. So I needed that discount. This helped me hit the discount. And I did make a $5 net profit on it. So it brought down my cost of my order, and I made $5 off of it. So I'm happy with that, and I helped it find a new home. Alrighty, next, Athleta size 14 Athleisure athletic style pants. These are called the destination pants. I recently got these from the bins. They are missing their waist tie, which if these were like a size 0, I probably would have left them for that reason, because they're missing an accessory. But because they're a size 14, I did still get them. just because I feel like I don't see size 14 or plus size in Athleta, Lululemon very often. So I did go ahead and get them. I listed them at 32 and I got an offer for 25 within just a couple days of being listed. I did accept that because, you know, I was keeping the missing belt in mind. My earnings were $20 and my net profit was $19. So great sale here. That just goes to show you that sometimes a small flaw or a missing accessory, that's fine. That can be, it can still sell, especially if your cost of goods are low and it's a substantial sellable item otherwise. It's definitely a case-by-case situation though, I would say for sure. Next, we have a Jam's World dress. This was also another recent find. I got this from my family thrift center outlet. This is Jam's World's most popular style of dress. It's called the Hattie dress. Basically, it's a drop waist with 3 tiers of ruffles towards the bottom hem. And these can sell for a lot. I'm talking $50 to $100, sometimes over $100 if it's a more desirable print. I think some people collect these prints from Jam's World. I could be wrong, but definitely keep your eye out for this specific style of dress from Jam's World, or anything, any really cool print from them, really. This one had a tiny hole at the shoulder, and so I listed it at 65. If it didn't have that hole, I probably would have listed it around 85-ish, just because it was a really pretty, like, watercolor floral print almost. So yeah, I listed at 65. My Posture VA sent out an offer. I'm not sure what it was. 10% less than 65. So 65 minus 7, 58-ish, I guess, right? No. Yes. And the buyer countered. They got the Posture VA offer and they went ahead and countered to 50, which I did accept that. I always love a fast sale. My earnings were $40 and my net profit was $38. So really pretty dress. I hope she enjoys. Moving on, we have this Logo by Lori Goldstein cardigan in this, it's like a pastel watercolor print. So I will pick up Logo if it has several factors to it. First off, I love finding plus size, and this is a 1X. Also, if it has that really soft stretched jersey knit, I will get it. Cardigans, one of my most popular selling categories just across any brand. It's got a really pretty print to it and it was in excellent condition. So this was a no-brainer for me. I probably would have picked this up at regular Goodwill for $6, but luckily I found it at the outlet. So I listed this for $35. This Logo by Lori Goldstein brand, it retails for about $60. It's sold on places like QVC, and a lot of women have like ordered, you know, they'll see it on QVC, they'll order it, they will really like it because, you know, it's super wearable, it's soft, it's stretchy, it's easy to match with, or easy to just throw on and go. And so they will turn to the secondhand market to find other items from the brand that are not so expensive. So that's kind of where I come in. I listed it at $35. I got an offer for $25. I think same day of listing, which I did counter to $28 just because, like I was mentioning, it has so much going for it, and that was accepted. So my earnings were $22.40 and I made a net profit of $20.40 on this cardigan. So let's see, we can do a couple more here. Next up, we have our only pair of shoes to sell. These are the brand Blackstone, and these were sold through Free People. They're a really cool soft leather shoe in great shape. They just have a little bit of discoloration at the inner part of the shoe, which obviously I did disclose. Super high quality. I had no idea what this brand was when I saw them on the shelf, but the leather just felt really soft and supple, and they just really looked nicely constructed. They also had leather laces, which is a sign of, you know, a more expensive brand. You're not going to see like Forever 21 putting leather laces on their shoes. So I looked it up, saw that they were sold at Free People. These were yet again a no-brainer. I actually recently relisted these. I had them for about 6 months and I relisted them. I listed them for $50. I think I had them at like $75 before, so I went ahead and relisted them lower at $50. Someone liked the shoes. Poshmark sent them a $45 offer with discounted shipping, which they did accept, making my earnings $33.54 and my net profit $31.54. So very happy with these. I always love learning a new brand, and I actually was considering keeping these when I relisted them. They are my size and they are super cute, but I already have several pairs of white and cream shoes. I'm actually going to add a piece of paper to the top to fill in the extra space so that the shoes do not move around during shipment. Alrighty. Okay, I think I'm going to pause here and run down to the post office, and then I will be back to finish up. Alrighty, so I'm back from the post office. It's quite a bit later. It's 6:23 now. I have had my afternoon snack and second cup of coffee, so I am ready to finish out these sales. Just continuing on, we have this Ralph Lauren. It's Lauren Jeans Company by Ralph Lauren, and this is a light wash chambray pearl snap shirt with embroidery. It has a really pretty floral embroidery at the shoulders as well as the little wrist cuffs. And this top I listed, I would say, like a week and a half ago, and it wasn't getting much interest. I did have keywords like Western, pearl snap, embroidery. However, when I was editing my haul video, I heard myself talk about this being a cute shirt to wear to the rodeo. And so I edited the listing to include that word, rodeo. I don't know why I didn't have it there in the first place. And it sold immediately after I updated the listing to have the word rodeo in it. So I feel like that was not coincidental. You know, we are quickly approaching rodeo time, and I think if you have Western stuff, that's a good keyword to add. So that was pretty exciting. I listed this originally at $32 and I got an offer for $20. I went ahead and accepted that because I just kind of wanted to move it quickly. I picked this up at the bins as just kind of like a little bundle type item. I wasn't really expecting too much from this. Mainly because it is a diffusion line from Ralph Lauren. I feel like you really only get the big money with Ralph Lauren from like the Purple Label or Black Label, or even the Denim and Supply line. That stuff, if it's like Aztec or Southwestern, that stuff sells really well. But for this, I was fine with accepting a $20 offer. You know what? I did counter to $25 now that I think about it. And the buyer countered back to $22. So I did accept $22, making my earnings $17.60, and I probably only paid about $1 for it. So I'm happy with that. I am going to keep my eye out for Western stuff at the bins that I can add rodeo to the listing. Next up, we have this Banana Republic 100% merino wool boyfriend cardigan. So this was kind of an experimental piece for me. I did, once again, get this from the bins. And I say it's more of an experiment because I don't really ever pick up Banana Republic unless it's like a super substantial piece, which I wouldn't say this just being a cardigan is. However, it's made of merino wool. So I wanted to see if that really nice kind of luxury fabric would kind of carry it. And it sold within, I would say, 5 days of being listed, which was awesome. I listed this for $32, and someone liked the cardigan, and so my Poshmark VA sent them out an offer of $28 with discounted shipping. They did counter that offer to $20, which I did accept the $20 offer on this piece, just because I'm fine with that. If I can pick up bread and butter brands, Banana Republic, Gap, and Taylor, that are a nice fabric blend and have them sell for $20 each, honestly, I'm happy with that because my net profit is about $15 on this, and everything adds up. So even if I, find 10 mall brand nice fabric sweaters or cardigans that day, that's $150 for the day, and that doesn't even include the other items that I'm able to find. So yeah, that was a nice little experiment, and I'm happy with the results. So I will continue trying out mall brands in nicer fabrics. Okay, I say that's an experiment. I mean, I've always picked up nicer quality fabrics, but I usually like a lot of factors to go with the item. Like, normally with my normal kind of rules, I would have wanted that to have a nice print in addition to the fabric, or be like a size extra large or 1X, or just have some other like third criteria that kind of bumps it up a little bit. But that really just had the fabric, and the style. It's a boyfriend style, it's long line, so you can't really reduce it all to a strict formula, but I am excited to continue kind of experimenting in the future. Okay, next up we have this brand 6397. These are a black camo printed skinny jean. I hadn't heard of this brand when I found it at the bins. I found like a stack of items from this brand, and I just got them all. These jeans retail, I want to say, around $500. It's a very expensive brand. Their blazers retail for around $600 to $700, and I've sold, I think, 2 blazers now for about $75 to $85-ish. I have 1 blazer left to sell, and I believe I do have a couple other pairs of jeans from this brand that I found all in the same day at the bins. It was very exciting. So I listed these jeans, I want to say, I don't know when I originally listed them for, but they have been dropped for closet clear out, and so their current list price was $43 when someone liked the listing. And so again, Poshmark VA sent them a $38 offer with discounted shipping, which they did accept, making my earnings $27.94. I paid about $2 for them. They're a little bit heavier than like your typical pair of jeans, and so my net profit was $25.94. Next up, these are Cartier from Anthropologie. I remember being on the fence about these a little bit at the bins, just because this brand is a little bit older from Anthropologie, and also this whole like Baroque velvet kind of embossed design was like really popular maybe like 5 or 6 years ago when I was reselling. So I wasn't sure if how these would sell essentially. They did sit for about 6 months, I would say. I ended up getting them because they were in excellent condition. They didn't look like they had ever been worn. And because I personally think they're really cute. They're well made. They're from a reputable brand. And, you know, from the bins, I really don't have much to lose. So I listed these at $28. Again, someone did like them, and so Poshmark VA sent them a $24 offer with discounted ship. That was accepted. My earnings were $16.74, and my net profit was right around $15. So again, I'm happy with that. If I find 10 $15 items, or items that I can make $15 profit on at the bins, I mean, that's a great day, honestly. Okay, next we have yet another piece from my ThredUp outlet haul, and I got this based on style. I just thought it was really cute with like this grandpa fit and the fringe. It's a nice colorway. The brand is just DL, which I think is it's just like a boutique, nothing like amazing or anything. And so I ended up accepting a $20 offer on this. I did originally list it for $28. I don't know what it retails for, but I'm sure it wasn't super high. And so my net profit came out to around $10 on this. Not my best flip, but when you're ordering from the outlet, you have to find, I think I mentioned it earlier in the video, you have to order at least 20 items to get the 40% off. And so those last like 5 or so items that I need to find to hit that 20 item mark, I usually just try to find stuff that I know will sell. I'm not trying to, you know, make the highest profit on it. I just want to find items that I know will sell. So this fell into that category. And, you know, $10 is $10. When you're sick at home sourcing online, making $10 on a cardigan is better than making $0 on nothing, essentially. So, and plus, honestly, it's just really fun to browse through the ThredUp outlet. They just get so many clothing items in all the time. You really never know what you're going to see on there. Okay, next up, this was yet another bins find. I actually found this in a plastic bag, like it's almost like what they ship the item in, from So it was brand new. It's a size extra large, gold, strapless, wide leg jumpsuit. This thing is really pretty. It ties at the chest, smocked in back, it's fully lined, it zips down, and with it being, you know, size extra large, I feel like someone ordered this for New Year's as like an outfit option, and then they just ended up going with something else. I listed this for $40. Again, someone liked it, so Poshmark VA sent them an offer for $36 with discounted shipping, and that was accepted, so that's awesome. That made my earnings $26.34, and my net profit around $25. So really could not be happier with this sale. I remember I was kind of bummed that I found this just after New Year's, because this would have been perfect. I was like, I hope I don't sit on this piece for another year until New Year's comes around. But thankfully, it sold super quickly. So I hope if the buyer's wearing this to an event that they enjoy it. It's really pretty and very well made. I do not shy away from what's the other? Oh, Altered State, if they are cute, Boho, high quality. Okay, next, very exciting sale here. This was actually a bins find also. The brand is Shoshana. It's from their night collection, which is basically just more kind of evening wear. Midnight collection, size 4. This is gorgeous. It's a like plum eggplant colored maxi length dress gown. The body of the dress is lined, but near the shoulders and chest it's unlined so that the lace really pops, and it's just really pretty. I actually found this in an older bin, if you can believe it. So people had been passing on this dress for a while. I have no idea why. It's flawless, and this originally retailed for around $700, which is absolutely insane, but I believe it because it is very high quality, very pretty. I think that's right. I want to say I did the research on it when I listed it, I would say 2 months ago maybe, so it's a little fuzzy, but that sounds about right. And so again, this had been through a closet clear out sale. The current list price was $157. And Posher VA sent out a $141 offer with discounted shipping. That was accepted, and so my earnings were $110.34. And I probably paid, I guesstimated about $5, just because again, I don't know, it's really not that heavy, so probably not $5. But that's what I said, so I have my net profit at $105 on this piece. It is truly gorgeous. So happy to give this a new home, and I am hoping that I find more items like this again soon. I was actually at the bins yesterday for like 5 hours. I got about 40 pieces, and it's such a tedious shopping experience, but once you're used to it, it really is fun and thrilling. Sometimes a little scary, but overall it's pretty enjoyable. Okay, we have a 4-piece bundle here. First off is this E by Eloise mixed print. It's like a chemise or a like lounge dress, gown, nightgown type item. This was yet another ThredUp outlet find. So I did pay $6.64 for this, as well as this. Same thing. This one is Dolan Left Coast Collection from Anthropologie. This is the cutest sweater ever. It has a fuzzy texture to it, which automatically is a sellability point in my opinion. Anything textured sells a little better. It has the classic leopard print, kind of a puff shoulder. So cute. And I did research on this before I bought it. I do pretty much research on everything before I buy it from the ThredUp outlet, and there were 3 or 4 sold of this sweater, and I don't think any available, or maybe there was 1 available when I ordered it, and that is ideal. That's what you want to see when, especially when you're paying up for something, because that means that you can kind of name your price. So we have these 2, and then last 2 items are pairs of shorts. I feel like I shipped some shorts earlier. Maybe not, but I have had several pairs of shorts selling recently. Have I? Oh yeah, they're Free People Movement shorts. I feel like there were a couple other pairs of shorts. Maybe not though. These are Rag & Bone distressed. Do they have a style? I don't know. They're like a boyfriend distressed kind of thing, and super cute. It's $27. These were yet again a bins find. And then these I paid $2 for at the Family Thrift outlet. They're vintage with like this tribal kind of embroidery at the, it looks like a belt almost. So yeah, get your shorts listed, get your sandals listed. People are already preparing for spring and summertime. So this bundle, when the 4 were added into a bundle, the price was $118. I do automatically offer 15% off if you bundle 3 items or more, so that 118 does reflect that. That is with 15% off. And the buyer offered me 85. I did counter that to 95, mainly because I did pay up for both of those items, and she did accept my counter, so that was great, making my earning $76. I paid $16 for everything, and so my net profit was $60. I could probably do a lot of the math in my head. You guys are probably wondering, like, why do you have to look at your sheet to figure out what 76 minus 16 is, but I'm just doing too much at once that I cannot add math to it. So I just have everything already written down on the back of my labels. That way it kind of cuts down on all of the tasks that I have to do at one time. Honestly though, packing up at this point is essentially just muscle memory for me. I've been doing it for so long, and I have everything kind of within reach for a reason. My brain just kind of automatically sends my hands where they need to go. Okay, very last sale is our last piece that sold from the ThredUp outlet that I recently posted. So this is a navy tweed jacket. It's like a shirt jacket. It does have a hood and pockets. It's actually pretty nice, even though it is unbranded. It does have a tag that says Viola and then some other language, maybe like, I think it's Chinese, honestly, but I have no idea. So, you know, I think it's just kind of like a boutique, lower end boutique kind of thing. I think it's actually a dupe for a popular designer brand. But honestly, the quality is pretty good, and you know, it's trendy. It's a jacket style, so I was super comfortable selling it, even though I was expecting this to be an Anthropologie piece because they had it listed as the brand Viola, which is an Anthro sub-brand, and it does have a Viola tag inside, but it's definitely not the Anthropologie brand. I totally went ahead and listed it, and I listed it for $28. I got an offer today for $23. My earnings were $18.40, and my net profit was right around $12. So again, that's $12 that I didn't have before. Everything adds up. I'm pretty sure I'm already in the green on that ThredUp order. I know I am. So I'm already making straight profit now, which is great. It creates some fun content for my channel. That's another reason that I like ordering mystery boxes and from the ThredUp outlet, because it's just a fun video, kind of switches things up a little bit. All right, so that is absolutely everything for my sales today that I had to ship out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy, please feel free to leave me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. That really does help out my channel, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye y'all.